Welcome to Open House. My name is Robin Nielsen and this is Math Modeling. I have 3 periods of math modeling, periods 5, 7, and 8. So during this remote time, our classes will always be on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Monday, Tuesday, I usually give a small review assignment. A little bit more about myself before we continue on. I grew up in Palatine. I currently live here in Carroll Stream, so if you see me out and about, feel free to say hello. I have a kindergartner at Cloverdale and a 3rd grader at Cloverdale. We're very excited to start this remote year and hopefully get back into the hybrid or full instruction soon. It's much better. As you can see, my class is completely empty, and I would love to have students here. So when the students open up their Schoology page, this is what they will see. Right now it says period 5, but remember I do have a period 5, 7, and 8. So where it says period 5 will change with your students' individual courses. In the first folder where it says welcome, there are some tidbits about how I run the class and the syllabus and office hours. We'll get to that in a minute. Then in our Unit 1 folder, there's a calendar. There's a folder of notes and homework for daily use. There's a resource folder that has answer keys to almost everything we do in class. And then there's a folder for daily screencasts. We've used a couple of those, but I've also been teaching in class. The 4th folder, which you cannot see on the screen, is a turn-in folder. That's where your students will need to turn in their work daily to get credit. I am giving them a buffer of 3 or 4 days, 5 days to turn in their homework for full credit. Students are always welcome to contact me if there is an issue, if they weren't able to get stuff in on time, if they're working or whatnot. This is a junior-senior class, so I do understand that there are a lot of other factors involved. Just have your students email me. Now for our expectations. During the remote and hybrid time, I expect students to be on time, dressed appropriately. I know we'd all love to be in our PJs or just kind of comfy clothes, but we really need to pretend like we are still in school all the time and have appropriate clothes on. Make sure we have a space to learn that is free from distractions. Most students have done very well with that. Please be respectful. Please use our Zoom features correctly. Again, your students are doing outstanding. And if there's any issues, please email me through Zoom or Gmail, however they want to contact me, to let me know if they're having problems getting into Zoom or with any other issues in the class so that we can get those worked out and get them back online. And here is the syllabus. It has my email and my direct line at the top. I'm going to say it later again, but if you were trying to email me, please make sure you contact Robin Nielsen. There are 5 other Nielsens in the district, and I will not get the message if you get it to somebody else. I would love for the students to have a TI-83 or 84 calculator. If they do not have one, I know it's $100, it's a lot to spend. Their iPad does have an app, Calculate 84, that will give them access to a graphing calculator. The only issue is they will not be able to use that on their SAT or ACT test that will be coming up. The grading policy is 90% for each semester and 10% for the final. Then the tests and projects will be 60% and work habits will be 40%. I'm not sure what projects are going to look like at this point. It depends on if we can get back in the classroom. We may only have tests. As far as retakes are concerned, it'll be on a case-by-case basis. I have almost 90 students in math modeling alone, so the logistics of that are going to be pretty hard. But if your student really feels like they need a retake, tell them to contact me. Next is my office hours. There is a link on this sheet that they can press. It's also in Schoology. I will have office hours from 1 to 2 on Tuesdays. And if they ever need to contact me, I'm off periods 2, 4, 6, and I'm available before or after school by appointment. All they have to do is email. And lastly, how to contact me. This is the second time it was on that syllabus, but make sure you contact Robin Nielsen because there are 5 other Nielsens in the district and 2 in the building. There's my direct line. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.